Thank you for rescuing me!
I'll show those guys.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier?
Can you believe they're still making video games about losers like the Avengers? They already had their turn. 2, in fact. Though I'm not sure if they're both strictly canon. Either way, when was the last time you saw a game with a duck on the cover? The industry needs to change, starting with my new game, codename Project Egg. Sadly, my Quackstarter campaign fell through, so I'm gonna need to find the funds for this thing some other way. Think you could help me find a wealthy entrepreneur that I could hit up for the dough? You won't regret it, kid. See what you can find out from the folks around here. There's gotta be at least one money bags in this joint. To be honest, I was expecting bigger things from Quackstarter after all the hype. Barely hit 5% of my goal. Kids these days don't know what they want.
You know Howard the Duck? I got something I was hoping you could pass on to him. A big slap upside the head. That feathered crook stole my sandwich.
All this danger lately really makes you realize how...
I need a change of scenery.
Hey, look! It's Billy!
Find out anything about our wealthy friend?
The hand! It must be the hand! Nobody else could concoct a scenario so nefarious!
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside. Somebody owes me a blue stud.
That old prospector over in the Old West said he pulled a big hole of something out of the water the other day. Didn't say what it was, but he was winking so hard I thought he was going to hurt himself. And he was soaking wet. What a strange fellow.
Right, let's go get that Nexus fragment out of the cave. What do you mean somebody already got it?
A reminder that one lucky citizen can win themselves a tour of my citadel by finding the elusive gold...
ATM refused my card the other day. Apparently because my bank doesn't exist in this universe anymore. So now I'm pretty much living on a diet of bits of old shoe, which is surprisingly good if you leave it to soak in rainwater for a while.
I always thought Kunlun had a
Yes, quite lovely.
I've picked up I'd been saving up for months to buy my dream car. But since everywhere I needed to drive to no longer exists, I don't need it anymore. So I did the logical thing and burned all my money. Maybe some new gloves would cheer me up.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
Visit, live, destroy.
The thing they don't warn you about when working at the bank is the folks who keep you working late drying off waterlogged treasure. How'd it get so wet? And why was there so much of it? Whoever it belonged to must be rich.
Manhattans. Ha ha ha.
So what do you got for me?
You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always...
Could be something there. If we can confirm it wasn't just an old booty dug up.
You want me to shovel all that snow?
Promising. If we knew who cashed in that loot, we could definitely hit them up. So putting what you've told me through the old Detective Melon, we can deduce that the old prospector over in the Old West recently came into some serious cheddar. This is perfect. The only thing now is to figure out how to convince an old-timey prospector to invest in a Talking Ducks video game. But that won't be the weirdest thing I do all week by any stretch. Thanks for the help, kid. Oh, and if you run into Forbush, man, could you tell him the funds are in the bag? Last I heard, the poor guy was looking into making money through social media marketing.
Hey, at least we still have our health. Oh, come on.